What's up, everybody? Super late today with my streaming, but I'll get at least an hour in. I got woken up early. I'm struggling to get back to sleep. I was really tired because of it, so I slept in a little bit. Just a bunch of crap. I had to work it out. I had to do all my stuff, get my food. I'm eating my food on stream again, and I feel bad about it. Whatever. Can't be helped. I have a job. Not a full time. If I was a full time streamer, shit, I'd have so much free time. It'd be great. Not full time. I guess full time in quotes. I guess I really wouldn't be a full time streamer. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean. I gotta fix my overlay. There we go. I can see again. I had to change it for dual links. Dual links is really bad with this technique. Alright. So I'm going to do something different. We're just going to go to physics process, and we're just going to mess with the, just the physics. We're not going to do anything else. Oh, wasn't there like a code to jot it out? Toggle comment, there we go. So currently no code is running except start simulation. Nothing else is doing anything. I have to get that timer working. I don't think it's working, but I'll worry about that later. I'm gonna just fuck with the physics real quick. Alright, that worked. All it has, it's just in constant state of bone simulation. Well, that's connected to, yeah, connected to, oh. Now I think about it, that's probably wrong. Wait, is this the bone it's connected to, or is this the bone it's emulating? I don't know. I guess let's try it. Because technically midsec is connected to the root, and the top is technically connected to, because I think that was the default. I guess we'll try it. I just assumed that was wrong. Because it is. Of course it is. Oh my god. So I had to fix this. I had to fix that, everybody. That's embarrassing. Um... Why is this one so slippery? And joint constraints. I guess we'll try. We're just gonna go crazy with all these settings. Bunk. It's like Jello. Look at it. Come on, do something. We're being lame. enter area. I have an ideal, so we're still going to use the area. I have a little trick I'm going to try. If area enter equal true, we'll do the grass timer. Grass timer. Stop. And then physics simulator. Else. Grass timer. Start. Var bool or var has been activated. Activation bool false. I don't know if I can do that, so it might let me do it. Activation. Actually, maybe we'll just declare it here. I'm not going to set a state for it. Activation equal true. If activation equal true, else stop simulation. True, else goes to a shirt. And then on timeout, function on timeout, we'll kill this and we'll just add activation needs to be up here then. You said grass. We'll just have the false by default. And then in here we're gonna have activation equal false. I don't think it's gonna time out. I think my timer is broken. I'm just gonna make a debug setting. Function debug. And then put var debug. and then another one. Export bar view settings, array. Time. What else? Time. We'll just do timer time for right now. If debug mode, debug setting equal timer. Should I just do all lowercase? Yes. And print. Grass timer dot time left. To at the very bottom of all this, if debug, debug. What? Fuck off, dick. From 0 to 3, that's weird. Many times 3, 0 to 3, that's weird. That's very weird indeed. His wait time is 3, but it's not. It's not telling anything. Fuck. 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 Let's make another setting in here. Bar. Check once. Bull, and then instead of checking this here, maybe we should check this somewhere else. We should maybe check on time. It is doing something. If debug setting equal, and then this would not need timer time. All this would need is if debug setting equal true, or debug equal true. That's all that would need. Activated. Bool switch bool, bool switch bool. State. Print. I just damn. Save all scenes. Play the scene. Oh, it's on timer that time. State. Check. This far state is true. Oh, okay, false. False, and then it went to true because it timed out. But for some reason, oh, like I'm running debug setting. Oh, this is not using that though. This is just using. That's weird. Some timeout. I have if debug not equal true, print this, but it's not printing. That's really weird. Maybe it's on timeout only. Maybe the if statement's just too much for it. It's like, I can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, well, it's timing out. Looks like it's working. This is not working for some reason. Grass timer that time. That's weird. Timer. Dot. Timeout. Wait, time left. I'll just Google it. Or, well, not Google it. I'm gonna use Brave. Google dead to me. I'm not. So much for the don't be evil. I can't believe they removed that from their office. That's crazy. Oh, it just says 0, 3, 3, 0, 3, 3. That don't even make sense. It is physics process. Maybe that's why. Really strange. 0, 2, 3, 0, 2. It's weird. The only thing I could think of is to have a variable plus equal. Yeah, we'll just make a var test int test int equal left print. Now it's a little closer. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Maybe we should do that on time. Hang on, let's get rid of process. Timer timeout would not work. Now think about it, because it's yeah. What do times delta? No. That just means it's 0. Well, I think it's working. And it is counting. That was lame. I'll be right back. Hey, Spears, what's up? I started later. That might have been why. That's weird. There it goes. Not good. I got a lot of work to do, so. The animation thing would probably be a lot easier. Hmm. I think a second area 3D was the right way to do it. Because it acts like it doesn't want to exit. Oh, that's kind of redundant. Exit area starts the timer. Timer counts down, makes activation false, which would be this. Enter the area, it's true. Bullet leaves the area. Timer starts. Time is counting down. Enter the area, activation equal true. So stop. Just stop. Alright, so enter the area, activation true, timer stop. Exits the area, timer starts. Timer counts down and times out. When it times out, it makes this false. By default, this is always on. Because activation, yeah, so the stop simulation is always on by default. So we'll do an elif to make this, because this is kind of glitchy right here. the fast timer. So we'll just do is stop. Is stopped. So the timer needs to be started. Activation is only false when it times out. So it needs to check if the timer is moving. And activation. It needs to be both. I don't think stop simulation fucking does anything. Just glitches out. So this is our, but it's, the timer hasn't started. Listen, I got auto start up here. Oof. Yep, that's a mistake. Oopsies. Oops. Well, that don't make sense. Well, that don't make any sense. Okay, this is broken. Yeah, what's up? Oh my gosh, they capped off the sync. I'm so happy right now. The sync works again. I'm gonna cry. Oh man, my logic code skills are rusty. I haven't done logic in forever, and it shows. Every time I push the logic forward, I get caught with an exception. Ugh. Ah, shit. Got 5 minutes left. So if you're into area true, but it starts false, which means grass timer is going to start immediately. That's true. You're right. You're right. If I make enter area true, it will stop the timer and make activation true. And activation is true. We'll do this. Let's pass. If start time, if time start equal true and activation equal false, PV active equal false. Only if time start equal true and activation equal false. Which activation can only be false if it times out or at the start of initiation, because I made it false by default right here. So it automatically fires. I think I can make it undefined, which is not false nor true, which would work. It's pretty handy. But I don't know if that's considered bad programming. It feels like it's a bad programming move. Because it's like, I don't know which one it should be. It sounds indecisive. So we're gonna assume false. And I gotta make another if for the whole. I gotta nest all of this inside a bigger if. If enter area has not been activated once, so like I had to keep I need like a place counter here, and then if counter is 0, basically do nothing, don't run exceptions, and then only on enter area the counter start, which should create the loop. In theory, that should create the loop, because the problem is if it starts false, you can't make it true. Which is weird, because I decoupled entered area. So it shouldn't matter. Enter area is a completely separate mechanic. So as soon as you enter, it should be true. The timer should stop. Because all this does is make... Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Once this is flipped, I have no way of turning it back on. That's the mistake I made. Made another mistake. Get the true. I think that fixes it. I think we're fixed. I don't think I actually need... I might not need the super big if. I might not need this. We're just going to delete that. Because I made a mistake. I was turning it off and not back on. Right here, active true. I wasn't doing that. Well, I gotta go soon. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a nice day, Spears. I will see y'all